In a future world, women had become nothing more than birth machines. One woman could give birth to 100 children every minute. Each newborn was scanned by a strict machine-based system. Those who failed the screening were instantly destroyed. Those who passed were marked and sent to the next production line. There, they were handled by a group of monstrous beings. Using advanced technology, they rapidly injected knowledge into each baby. Within a short period, the children grew into adults. They were then shipped out as slaves for the ruling class, forced to work in factories across the world. God watched all of this with anger. He reached down and crushed the controller in his hand. He wanted to restore freedom to humankind. But once humans were freed, they didn't know what to do. They simply stood there, staring at one another, completely lost. Inside the control room, the operators sensed something was wrong. They immediately activated an emergency signal and brought in a new controller. It fired a beam of light that once again took control of the humans. God grew furious. He tore off the roof of the control room. The operators detected his presence and launched bombers to destroy him. But God swatted them away with his hand like toys. He grabbed one of the operators to see what kind of creature was behind this system. What he found was a body with 5 heads, all sharing one mind and purpose: to eliminate God, who stood in the way of their ambitions. They bit into his arm together. God slammed them to the ground. Humans below watched it happen. They began climbing up God's body, using his arm as a path. God tried to protect them, but instead of gratitude, they turned on him. So many climbed onto his body that he was completely surrounded. In the end, God and mankind merged into a mass of mud that spread across the land. 1,000 years later, a man rose from that soil. He picked up the still moving mud and shaped it into a sphere. From that sphere, he molded forests, then shaped man and woman again. Time passed. The new humans multiplied. They built houses, formed tribes, and over time, those tribes became nations. Eventually, they started fighting. Wars broke out again and again, until the whole world was once more at war.